Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today. Thank God I am back today with more Dr. Stone, you guys. Last time was so good. Oh, we did so much too. We made glasses, we made glass, we got a craftsman, we're making like silver for spears. I love this show so much. Every episode just blows me away. I can't. Anyway, before I get completely wrapped up in my own rant, yeah, guys, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I am sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I am glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider checking out my Patreon. The link is going to be in the description below. And if you're watching on the YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. It helps me and my channel an awful lot. Makes the algorithm happy. It makes me happy. It makes us all happy. So thank you in advance for that. All right, guys. We have acquired glass. We have a full-blown laboratory now. No pun intended, because hand-blown glass and all that stuff. We have a craftsman making the glow. Like, we have like a whole... we have a whole kingdom of science. We really, really do. It's pretty freaking amazing. It's so... I don't know. You know, they got me with the glasses last time. They really, really did. They really, really did. Just seeing her like with them on her helmet, as you can see. And yes, again, I was saying this about Gen and Senku at the beginning of the last episode. We know Senku's doing this a lot for his, he has an agenda. Like, oh, I should be a better laborer. I think it's always a little bit of both, you know? It's always a little bit of like that practicality and the wonder of what can be done through the power of like science and innovation. It's a beautiful thing, you guys. It really is. Never would have thought about any of this. I really wouldn't have. It's very eye-opening. There are so many things that we take for granted. It's just, yeah. So now we're doing the whole fight thing. We're training for this fight. We're trying to get Ruri safe and healthy and all that good stuff. And yeah, we are gonna have to do a nice old silver tipped spear, which means we're gonna have to go on a big adventure, dangerous adventure, to acquire the materials for however we're gonna do that. And I wish, like, for the most part, when they're like, okay, well, there's this essential material we need, or like, here's how we're gonna go get this. I'm like, I am so ashamed to say I'm like completely drawing a blank on what any of this stuff is made of. However, I did get that one about the antibiotic, even though that's not how we did it. We decided to go with the sulfa one instead, but I was like, I know that comes from mold. Penicillin does anyway. But yeah, so I'm very curious to see what we're doing, what we're getting. You know, I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't know any of these ingredients. I know like little, like I knew that the glass would have to be, you know, done with heat and cooling and all that. But like beyond that, I don't know nothing. I really don't, but I'm learning. Like I'm never gonna forget now. Glass is made with sand. That's pretty wild. A lot of you are probably out there like, this is very rudimentary. Cannot believe you don't know this. Maybe I knew it at one time, and it just, there's a lot going on up there, guys. There's not room for everything. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So I'm excited to get into it. I can't wait to see how they're gonna make me excited for finding raw ingredients for this, like they always do. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get into the next episode of Dr. Stone. Let's do this. I'm so freaking excited for this. Ooh. Ah. I like that we managed to get Suika taken care of without without changing your look. He's just rubbing it in. Okay, you know what? You know what? He sounds just like Koichi. It's because it's the same voice actor. It throws me off. Wow! Are we not gonna go through like how we did it? Oh! He's looking a little bit different in that fantasy. Oh, he's so into this. He's so into this. A sensor for what?
その銀の槍が黒く変色したら黒くなったらそれからわずか数秒で Whoa, 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 whoa だから 0.1 秒でその場から逃げろ 0.1 seconds. How does anyone even move that fast? I'm sorry, what are we... Oh, so we're not getting stuff for silver. We're getting... Okay, because I thought we... Okay. So I thought we were going to spend the episode doing the spear. No, we're actually on our way to get... What turns... Okay. I know the, like, silverware. Okay, so, like, we used to have, like, this fancy, like, silver set from, like, some old relative. And I know that, like, I think it's... Does it oxidize maybe and it turns like a different color? So what? I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of like this handful of like really old silver spoons that we had from like some great relative. And I remember like asking as a kid why they kind of looked and smelled funny. And it was because they... I'm like digging back like decades here, you guys. But I'm pretty sure something happens to silver when, I think it's the air, maybe? Like it's exposed to, no, it wouldn't be the air. It's like a certain, I don't know. You know, I'm going to sound like an idiot. It's not going to be any of this. It's going to be something totally different, and I'm going to sound like a total moron. So just don't listen to me. But I'm pretty sure that like something happens to silver when it's exposed to something in the air. I don't know. Or exposed to some other, it reacts to something. I know that's not helpful at all. It's why I'm not Senku, guys. Okay? Bodyguard Ginro was like, Oh, now we're sweating it out. Now we're not having so much fun. I mean, it's a good enough reason to be kind of scared. Oh, Kohaku's like, I don't care, I'll do it. I'm strong, brave enough. Kohaku is the best. Oh, Senku's, he's not like super fit. Oh. Wow. Super pretty. Oh, of course that's what you're picturing. Yeah, of course it would just look like a pretty lady to you. Mm-hmm. Sure, why not? Everyone be cool. Everyone be careful. Why? Okay, I hope they explain the whole thing about the spear. Poison gases. Oh, okay, so it's gases. Gotcha. So that's not what happened to the spoons. But it is a... hey, hon, you're... Oh! Oh my god, please don't die, please don't die. Oh, thank God for Kohaku. Ah! They're all dead. What? Is he hallucinating because of the gas, or is he just Ginro? I can't tell. Oh. Whoa. Sulfuric acid. Oh, that should have been easy enough to guess. That's on me. Okay. Did this really happen? He died. It actually happened. Wow. I was gonna say, what if we had some kind of like protection against it? Okay. Makes sense. Gas mask. Nice. Yeah. Dang! I didn't know any of this, guys. I'm learning a lot. Cause if something happens, he's the closest thing to yeah. Like I was saying last time, is we need someone to pass it down. Pass it. If anything happens, it's up to you. Oh, we're just gonna give you millions of years worth of science in a night. He's smart. He's gonna be fine, but Senku's smart though, because if something happens to him. He's like, I'm not trying to die here. I'm not sacrificing myself. I'm just trying to be smart. I gotta say, as cold and awful as that is, that's super smart. Because we really can't. We gotta make sure the knowledge goes on, baby. Oh. He's like, in that case, don't tell me anything, because then you have to come back. Wow. He can still just write it down. Chrome, you're such a sweet boy. He's like, I will use your knowledge against you if I have to, and I will not take it. He's using his own logic against him. Oh! Maybe he feels like he's the only one that can... Yeah, he's the only one that can do that. Yeah! If both of them go in, they both know what's going wrong. Aww. He's like, I will do the same. He's, I'll have your back. That's Senku for thank you, friend. You're a real one. Oh my god! Stop! No, I'm not gonna cry over this. I'm not gonna cry over this. But I love that. I love that. I love that. Somebody passed down info. Which was pretty obvious from the way that she was talking. So they're keeping it only to their priestess. That's exactly what Kohaku did. Oh my god! That's exactly what Kohaku did. The same thing that Chrome just did. So she stayed as far away from that as she could. Oh, so she purposely did all that. She purposely was not the princess type. Oh, Kohaku, you're the best. Oh my god. She literally set up her entire life. Oh? It's he's in love with who he's in love with, yeah. He's like, what'd I tell you? Wow. That's freaking incredible. Yeah. The thing is, we kind of need... And now it's... Yeah. I was gonna say there's gotta be a way to get that back to the way it was. They look like the biggest bosses right now. Oh, here we go. Oh, there she is. Oh, he's right. He's running in. Oh. You just gotta keep moving. Yeah, you just gotta keep calm. Keep moving. Oh, wow. Trying to stay calm in that situation. Senku? Senku? Senku. Don't you dare melt. Don't you dare. It is scary. It is. It's absolutely scary. Fear does play a role in... Yeah. Yep. There's something stronger than fear. I was gonna say, is he making another gas ass for him? Guess we just have an extra one that nobody could use. Get in there, friends. Get in there. Don't die, but get in there. He's gonna get in there. He's gonna get in there and be their censor. Oh crap! No, 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 no! Oh, of course we made patches for it. No! 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 Ginro! Ginro! No! No! I can't. No! No! Chrome is not. Ah! Ginro, you're a real one! Not today! Gas lady! Not today! Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be cool. You gotta be cool. You gotta be cool. You gotta be cool. No, you can do this. You can do this. You're here. Oh, my dear sweet lord. Don't pay attention to the gas lady. Oh my god. Oh my god. You've got this. You're Ginro. Yes. Yes. Oh, Ginro. Ah! Fling him back. Fling him back. Not today. Whoa. There she... Oh, and there she goes in the glass, and we're good. You need it all. Wow. Oh, I'm so proud of you guys. We got the sulfuric acid. There's no way there was a whole episode. There's gotta be an after credits. I got so lost in that, you guys. I have no concept of time right now. I honestly have no clue if it's been like 12 minutes or like an hour. I got so caught up in that. Oh my god. You know what? It's true. It's like, think all the biggest discoveries probably involve so much risk and danger. Some of them were even like not intentional. And they ended up finding these things, you know, these dangers. But these, like, resources. I love that. That was, you know what's funny? On a show that's all about science and all about, like, it feels like it'd be such a cut and dry thing, right? But if there's one thing we're learning, it's that this isn't just about science. It's about the human spirit. It's about, like, you could literally drop humans thousands of years into the future, and there will still be elements of, like, people who have certain skills or talents or personalities or strengths or whatever that are just, like, suited for creating a new world. And humans will always have to overcome fear. And it's true that, like, in some cases, like, your fear might be telling you don't get eaten by a lion, in which case it's pretty spot on, but ooh, what does it say? They're not going to tell me. You're not going to be, oh yeah, masked warrior, because they're wearing gas masks. Sweet. Guys, that was fantastic. Oh my God. That was so freaking good. Yeah, no, there's no after credits there. There's no after credits. That did not even feel like a whole entire episode, you guys. I got so wrapped up in that. I gotta be honest, I could just let it keep going. I could do, like, I'm watching it on Crunchyroll, not Netflix, but I could totally just, like, do the thing where, like, it asks you, like, are you still alive in there? You've let an awful lot of episodes autoplay. Are you all right? Are you, just gonna poke him with the stick, like, are you alive? You know when Netflix does that, the, like, are you alive thing? I think it's are you still watching, but basically asking. Guys, that was freaking fantastic. I love the gas mask. I love everything that we're learning about. Like, it really is, it's not that it's not all about science, but it is about, like, all of these things exist out in the wild, but it takes someone with bravery or ingenuity or, like, all these different things to, like, go and harness it. You know what I mean? And that comes down to the human beings that are there at that time, the way that they think, the way that they reason, the way that they use the resources, the help that they have, the friendships they have. Oh my God, guys, I really thought that was it for Chrome. I'm like, is this show above killing off a character like this? Is the show above it? I don't know. They've never really done it, so I don't know. I hope we'll never have to deal with that, but, like, this time, the time period we're in and the time period that it mimics in our own history is very harsh. And the flashback that Senku was having about the sulfuric acid was something that I think presumably came much later in our history than, like, where they're at technologically. So, like, yeah, nature is harsh. It could happen, like, the way my soul was leaving my body when I saw him go for that. But I knew they were setting it up for Ginro too. Like, and I'm proud of Ginro because honestly, like, you couldn't get me near that stuff ordinarily. It had to be a real good reason. I think the point is, we're always going to have fear. We're always going to have, but, like, we're always going to have something that outweighs it too. You know, we're always going to have someone or something that we care about too much to turn back and run. And that's beautiful. And I also love how Chrome and Kohaku are, like, cut from the same cloth. Like, Chrome is just like, you know what? If your intention, and honestly, like, I was listening to Senku and I'm like, that's fair though. That's fair. Senku's thinking of the future. Senku's thinking of, he's thinking beyond himself, which is fair. And it's not unintelligent to do that. But man, Chrome was not having any of it. He's like, if that's what you're doing, if you're setting up things in case of your death, then, like, forget it. I will make sure that you have to come back because I'm not listening to a word. And more so, I'm going with you. I love it. I love it. And he's right, you know? A lot of people are putting their lives on the line for the sake of a better future. And it makes sense, you know, to have a team of scientists as opposed to just one person out there. You need people. Senku knows that. You need support. And in this case, we needed literal physical support from Ginro. He showed up, guys. He showed up. He showed up for us. He was scared about it, and everyone here, I feel like, had a fair point. I feel like Senku had a fair point. I feel like Ginro had his fair point, and I feel like Chrome was like, yeah, you know what? You're being totally illogical, but I love you, and I respect the heck out of that. Same with Kohaku. Kohaku, though, set up her entire life, earned the scorn of her father, and set up her entire life around literally being an unfit successor to her sister. Like, what a boss. I mean, she's just absolutely, like, when you guys said she was best girl, I had no idea. And same with Chrome. And like every character that gets introduced, you guys are like, this is my guy, this is my girl. And I'm like, I get it. I absolutely get it. Because all the characters in this are fantastic. And I know I've said this before, but I'm just going to say it again. I feel like it is so easy to write a story where one thing or another takes focus. You either have really good characters, really good relationships, or a really good plot. It's so rare to see them all together working so well. Like, how is this not right? You know what? I think the people who like it really, really like it. But like, I just feel like it needs to blow up in such a big way because this show is like absolute peak. It's absolute peak. I would easily put it up there. And I'm 12 episodes in. Easily will put it up there with any of the top anime that like literally everyone knows. You see them in every story of easily. And I know it's not the most like shonen-y, action-y, but like it's so freaking good. It's so freaking good. I will put this up there next to any like, you know, HBO original or like, you know, drama, cable drama that like people are really into that's like post-apocalyptic. I'll put it up there with like any of them. It's so freaking good. And I'm learning so much. So I was right about something interacting with the silver. I don't think that's what happened to the spoons that we had. Because we did not all melt. But it was something. Tarnished them. I'll look that up after. I'll get back to you on that. Somebody's gonna drop it in the comments. All right, you guys. That was so good. I love Chrome and Kohaku even more now. And I love Senku because Senku at the end of the day was like, you crazy SOB. Let's do it. Yeah, really, this is why you send a team. This is why you don't see one scientist going out to do something. You know what I mean? He's right. Like, Chrome's right. But yeah. Oh, wow. And now we got sulfuric acid. So that was the last thing, I believe. Was that the last thing we needed for the drug? I think he saved the most dangerous one for last. And it's amazing how, like, so many of the things that we compiled up to this point for, like, other things, like, we're reusing them. Because, of course, we would. Like, you don't see a lot of chemicals that are only used in, like, one thing. You know what I mean? Like, nope, this is only ever used in this. And you never see it ever again, any other thing. So yeah, we're really building up a collection now. So let me get this straight. So now we're gonna have antibiotics. We have electricity. We have glass. We have the machines to make all this as well. Technically we have gunpowder, even though like that's not one you would, but I mean, like, think about everything it takes to like run, maintain, or even defend, I guess, if you want to look at it that way, a society. We're checking off some big ones. Like, antibiotics is huge. We have eyewear now, so that people could see. Yeah, even Ginro just going out there just like, man, fighting nearsighted. And it sounds like severely nearsighted too. Because some people go nearsighted when they're a little bit, like I went nearsighted in my tweens. But like if you're nearsighted from birth, like that's not getting better. That's just deteriorating over time. Deteriorating. I think that's the word that I was looking for in the last reaction. Okay. That was so good. I could just sit here all day and talk about it, so I'm going to wrap it up. But I love that. Yeah. If there's one thing we're learning, it's that science can only exist on the shoulders of the people who are intelligent enough, brave enough, strong enough, coordinated enough, skilled enough to put it all into practice. You know? And I mean, it's weird because, like, it's all around us, but it's like, without that, it's not harnessed. It's really, I love the message of the whole series, you guys. I really do. I'm going to wrap it up because, like I said, I could just stay here all day, but man, that was so good. I love that. All right, let's cure Ruri. Oh, one more thing. The 100 Tales. So we do have history from the world before that we've been passing, only they're only passing it down through them. See, that's the thing, is like, there is something to be said for like a lot of these things. Somebody will want to be proprietary with it. Somebody will try to monopolize it for power and for, you know what I mean? There is something to be said about that. Like Tsukasa was not wrong about that. It doesn't have to be that way, but you can already see like this civilization is already, they're already doing that. So do with that what you will. All right, guys, I loved it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, for the love of God. This one was so intense. I'm definitely going to need your help with the next one. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.